Hello,
Hello again.
it's us, Nibbles and Bubbles,
Back again.
back again after a little short break. And we have been challenged by the mouse and me, Nick and Charlotte, to film our Disney confessions questionnaires. I've got the questions on my phone, so we're going to try not to waffle too much.
I would never do that.
Jeff's here, he's very excited, and so we'll just get cracking with it straight away, shall we? Should we get cracking, Jeff? Yeah.
When you are.
Okay. Which iconic attraction have you never ridden?
Ooh. For me, I'm trying to think. Not many these days. Probably Space Mountain in France.
Yeah.
Disneyland Paris.
I think we have a few more attractions in France that we haven't done. Then I think we've done most things in Disney World.
I'm trying to think of something we haven't done in Disney World. Yeah.
You haven't done Tower of Terror in Disney World.
That's true.
I have.
I will never do that. Yeah, that's true. I've never done that.
And I haven't done Rock and Roller Coaster in Disney World.
Me neither.
No. Or Primeval Whirl. And I think that's about it, really.
I would do Primeval World, but you wouldn't, would you? I don't want to go out on my own, so
Hasn't it closed now, anyway?
I think so.
Okay. So there's a few, but not many. What is your guilty pleasure snack in the park? I know what you're going to say, even before you say it.
Turkey leg!
Chris is obsessed with the turkey leg.
Oh, always got to have a turkey
He
leg.
loves a turkey leg, yeah. I'm trying to think what mine is. A guilty pleasure. I don't think any pleasure should be guilty in a Walt Disney park. I love the Mickey Premium Bar.
Yeah,
That's what
that
I
is
really like.
the good staple.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong with that.
Just going to get my drink. Good staple. Ooh, this is a very negative one. Which attraction would you demolish tomorrow?
Ooh. Let you go first on this one.
I don't really know. I don't really have anything that I think everything suits somebody, and just because you don't like it doesn't mean you should demolish it.
Mine's less an attraction, more an area, and it's the Dinotopia land. The bit basically with all like Primal we were whirl on and
Dinorama.
Dinorama, all that
Hester
bit,
and
with all
Chester.
like the
The
cheap
fun fair.
cheap fun fair games. I would demolish all that because it just looks a bit naff and a bit dated. I think they could make a really nice area with that. So for me, I would get rid of that area because it just looks
I like playing the
great.
games. Is that because you never win them and I always win them instead?
You do win them very well, yeah.
So that's Chris's answer. I can't think of anything. Which attraction do you secretly love but would never admit to? Well, we admit to all the attractions we love.
We have no shame.
We have no shame. We love if we love something, we say it. So go on. What's one that maybe is not cool to love?
Winnie the Pooh. Love Winnie the Pooh.
I think Nick and Charlotte said a similar thing, like tiki rooms.
Tiki
like the
rooms, yeah.
And I think for you, it's Country Bear Jamboree.
Yeah, I suppose that would be my favourite. Yeah, Country Bear. If they ever got rid of that, I would be gutted.
Yeah. So we like the old classic kind of animatronic cheesy ones, but we'd always admit to it.
Yeah, we're not ashamed.
What do you think people should be banned from doing in the parks?
This is a whole can of worms.
This could be a bit X-rated.
I don't know.
I've got something.
Go on.
I think they should be banned from queue jumping. That drives me absolutely mad. When you're queuing all nice and politely and then somebody comes pushing past and say, "Oh, I'm just going to meet my family up there," and they just push past everyone, and you never do know if they've actually got a group up at the front. But even so, even if they did, the group should wait at the back for them and not push forward. That's my main bugbear. I mean, obviously things will be a bit different now with social distancing, but that's what I used to hate, where people would save spots in lines for people. It's just like, wait until your whole group is ready, people.
I'll just queue separately,
Yeah.
Okay, mine I'm probably going to get in trouble for now. Mine is like kids in strollers, but not like young ones. It's the older kids that can blatantly walk, but they still have to have these big, massive strollers pushing the kids around. That'll be mine.
I think it's more to do with like parents want to keep the children quiet. So they stick them in
a
rather
stroller,
than when they're tired, taking them back for a rest or something like
But
that.
then they take up a lot of room, and the amount of times I've bashed into my ankles with a stroller when they're trying to get places, and it's like they don't even care, they just want to get through, and so yeah, that's my bugbear. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just saying, in your humble opinion, what is the worst decision Disney have made concerning the parks?
I think there's their need to update things. Can I have a couple? What do you...
Well, yeah, test track. I much prefer the old test track to the new test
I never
track.
saw the old test track.
So I think for me personally it's still a really good experience, but it's not the same as it was, and I just don't think there was a need to change it. I just live in fear that they'll change Dinosaur and they'll do
They
a new
probably will do it at some
pre-show
point.
and they'll theme it differently, and it's just like, don't touch it just because it's old and cheesy. That's part of the charm.
They did that with Mission Space, and I'm still gutted. Obviously, if you go on the orange side, that the last one.
No, the green is the less
The green,
intense.
less intense one, yeah, where they've changed it now, where it's not Garrison Easy anymore.
No.
And it's a different mission as well, where you're just going around, instead of going to Mars, you're just going around the Earth, which is fine, but it's just
It's a bit like
dull.
Soaring, really.
Yeah, and they should have just left it as it was. So yeah, don't update things when they don't need updated.
Question number 7. Which standby line drives you nuts? I think it's maybe Peter Pan for me, because it's always such a long standby line for such a short. Although they did enhance the queue.
I think I said they
line.
improved it, didn't
Yeah.
For me, it's got to be Magic Carpets, both in I think Paris and in the Florida, because they're dull. You go in Paris and they literally just walk on a load of scaffolding. There's no theming at all. It's really like it's almost like you don't feel like you're in the park.
I think it's like this the backlot
Back
cinema
something,
thing,
yeah.
isn't it? So it's supposed to be like a film set. So
Oh, is that what it's supposed to be? All right, yeah, it's just a bit boring, really. Not much fun to stand in. Is that for mine?
have you ever broken a Disney rule or done something you shouldn't have done? If so, what did you do? What did you do?
I have got one. It's only a minor
Go
one.
on then,
You
because I
tell me.
can't think.
Well, the only thing I recall is I think we were in Epcot and we were eating. I think I had a turkey leg, and then Shara was having like a funnel cake, yeah. And there was a duck there. It was obviously coming up to me, and I gave the duck a bit cannibalism, a bit of turkey leg, and yeah. And Shara
Never feed the animal.
never feed the animals. I've never done it again, but yeah, he was a friendly duck, and he obviously wanted a bit of turkey leg.
Yeah, I have something else you do as well. You tend to wave your arms about a lot on rides instead of keeping your hands and arms in the car at all time. Well, no, I think you set a bad example. You're on the carousel waving your arms about a lot, and you should be holding on, really.
Sorry, I've been well and truly told.
I got told off at Universal.
Yes, you did. Yes.
Yeah, I didn't realise at that time that you weren't really supposed to film on any rides at Universal, and we were on the Storm Teacup ones, and I got told off for filming.
Please put your GoPro away.
Don't even have a GoPro. But anyway, so that's it really. But other than that, we're really good. It's hard. We try. I think maybe like almost running at some point for buses and things like that, where you're not supposed to run and things like that. We maybe do that, but that's it. But we're really good, well-behaved people. Yeah. Have you ever bought merch declaring it to be for someone else when it was actually for you?
No. I'm not ashamed now.
Again, we're loud and proud. If we want something, we'll buy it, and we'll say it's for us. We're not huge merch people anyway, are we? We don't buy a lot.
Well, the other way, we don't really buy enough. We say we want stuff, and go, oh yeah, but then we regret not buying it because we just don't at the time. So yeah, we love everything we buy there.
Yeah. Have you ever done a DVC tour just to get the free stuff with no intention of buying a contract?
No.
No.
We were offered it one time, weren't we? I think it was towards the end of the holiday.
Those people scare me. We were at Disney Springs once, and this guy, we'd just bought a Starbucks and we were just chilling, and this guy would not let us go, and he was determined to try and get us on a tour.
Yeah.
And I think he put us off, if anything, because it was just scary, his determination.
The £75 gift card was very tempting, but
Yeah.
I think it was towards the end of the holiday, and I didn't want to lose half a day's holiday. That's trying to be persuaded to.
Yeah. DVC is just not for us because we it wouldn't work for us because we can only go during school
wouldn't get
holidays.
use out of it.
We
We wouldn't get
couldn't
money
afford to go. We couldn't afford the flights and things like that. And so if we went on the tour, we'd probably just be sad thinking that we couldn't do it. Couldn't buy into it. So we resist.
We did resist the urge.
Yes, we do. Have you ever spent 200 or more in a single transaction, and if so, what did you buy? Only ever on food, I think. Restaurants, that's all, I think.
What's your most expensive purchase?
I don't know. I don't spend a lot all in one go. It'd be like a handbag or something like that. But even then, it's probably not the really expensive handbags. It'll probably be $50 or something. Or
I think my most expensive single purchase was a T-shirt, which is about $45 in Epcot, and to me that was a lot of money just for a T-shirt.
I don't think we've probably ever spent over $100 on a single item.
Purchase, no. I mean, we see a lot of the artwork, don't we? We'd love to have it, but again, we won't be able to get it home as well. And
seen some lovely artwork.
Yeah.
So no, we haven't. And that's it. That's all the questions.
The last
that's
one.
done and dusted, and we
short and
didn't
sweet.
hopefully waffle too much.
Not as much as you.
So now we need to pay it forward, and we're going to challenge the lovely Jane and Tom from Team O'Sullivan to do this confessions questionnaire. Go check them out if you haven't seen them. They're the loveliest people that you could meet.
They are very sweet.
On YouTube. Very good for the soul. So go check them out. And so that's it. Thank you for watching.
And we'll hopefully see you again soon.
See you soon. Bye.